So now these were the coordinates, and now we know the exact sense of doing this. So the first coordinate was -2 comma -5. So now we exactly know the meaning of this. -2 means that we have to move 2 units to the left, and -5 means 5 units to the towards the down. So this is -2 and this is -5. So this is my position. -2 comma -5 simply means 2 here and then 5 down. So 5 down is over here. This is my coordinate. This is my first coordinate. -2 comma -5. This is my coordinate. Next is 4 comma -6. So now we know that we have to move 4 to the right and then 6 down. So 4 to the right means this one and then 6 down. 6 down means over here. Somewhere here. Can you see that I'm actually exactly identifying the location? I've taken 4 to the right and then 6 down. Simply 6 vertically down. So this is my coordinate. So this is the coordinate 4 comma -6. Next comes 1 comma 5. So 1 comma 5 is very straightforward. Simply 1 to the right and then 5 up. 1 this and then 5 up. It is somewhere here. This is 1 comma 5. Next is -2 comma 6, which again means that we have to move 2 units to the left and then 6 units up in this case. So this is -2 and this is 6 up. So this would be my coordinate over here. -2 comma 6, and this is the sense. So can we see that the process is very simple, but the only requirement was this, that we should be confident enough to actually mark these points first. Now let us understand something new after this. So just have a look at this now. So after understanding the plotting of these points, now comes in a way the real understanding. So now we know that how these points are plotted. So these points when plotted actually form a pattern. So that pattern is actually the real topic. So that pattern's understanding is actually the real topic. So let us take some example actually. So let us say that we are given the coordinates 1 comma 2, 2 comma 4, 3 comma 6, 4 comma 8, and let's say 5 comma 10. We are given these 5 coordinates. So if I just draw the coordinate grid, that is something which we already know now. So this is 0, let's say this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, and over here is, so we would be falling short of space over here. So I'm drawing this again. This is, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm only marking till 8, so I'm not taking this last point. So the first point is 1 comma 2. So if I just mark this 1 comma 2 over here, can we see that this is 1 and this is 2? So the point is over here. This is the coordinate 1 comma 2. Next comes 2 comma 4, which means 2 here and then 4 up, which is over here somewhere. Next comes 3 comma 6. It is somewhere over here. Next comes 4 comma 8. This is somewhere over here. So in this case, when we have marked these 4 points, I'm just darkening these 4 points so that you are able to see properly. Can we see that in this case, in a way, they are forming a line? I'm able to directly join these to actually create a line over here. And if I'll just extend this further, so this will directly go to this point 5 comma 10 that I have not drawn. So this forms a straight line actually on joining. So this is a pattern. So what this pattern actually does? Now we are able to extrapolate data just on the basis of this. So if this point is 1, 2, next is 2, 4, next is 3, 6, next is 4, 8, then we can directly see that the next would be 5, 10. Similarly, the next would be 6. If I am increasing x by, let's say, 1, then correspondingly the y is changing by 2. Can we see the pattern over here? So in this case, next would be simply 12, 6, 12. Next would be 7, 14, and so on. So when we are drawing this, we can even observe the pattern over here in this case, which is a straight line. So in this case, the relation between the x coordinate, just listen to this properly, the relation between the x coordinate, which is over here, and the y coordinate, which is the other one, actually in this case the relation is of a straight line. So this relation is known as a linear relation, and this was the topic of this chapter, if you can recall. So this is something which we are going to deal with right now. So this is a linear relation. So what does a linear relation means? That when we actually plot these points, then they form a straight line. So if these plotted points actually form a straight line, then it is a linear relation. So in this case, when we have formed a linear relation, which when drawn on the coordinate grid actually forms a straight line, then can we see that now we can in fact find the value of any y coordinate corresponding to its x coordinate by just looking at this line. So once we know that this is a linear relation, and then if we have drawn it in the form of a line over here, then let's say if I have to find the value of this point's corresponding y coordinate, I can directly go to this line. I can check it from here. That what would be the corresponding y coordinate. I can directly check. So right now we are not going to process this much of understanding. The only task for you to understand at this moment is this, that yes, I have understood that this is a linear relation. What does a linear relation means? So in this case, when we have plotted these points, then we can directly see that on plotting they are simply forming a straight line. So this is the first important understanding of today's class. After entering the plotting, after just understanding the basic thing, that is plotting of points.